So we are here at Knott's Berry Farm for the opening of the Voyage to the Iron Reef. What are you excited for with this ride?
The atmosphere. I love seafaring tales of the Kraken coming up and taking.
Pirate accent is about to come out of you.
It totally is. No, yeah, just the atmosphere of that kind of, and you know, it's outside. It's kind of like raining right now. What I hate? I'm sorry. I'm hearing that I hate something. That's terrible. No, it's like kind of stormy outside right now. It's kind of raining, and it is an indoor ride. But yeah, it's like it builds on the ambiance of really going into the ride and just kind of feeling it all. I feel like I'm consistently drifting on some plank of wood today.
It's fun.
It's just it's meant to be for today. Yes.
What's the first thing you usually have to do when you walk into a theme park? Do you go for a certain ride? Do you go for certain foods? What do you do?
I'm very much a ride person, so I'll head straight for the rides. And it greatly depends on which park. Like Knott's Berry Farm, I always try and go to Ghost Rider or Accelerator. We're gonna see if we want to hit this one up first.
Adventures.
Yes, yeah, I always try and do those first.
It's like the best roller coaster you've ever been on.
Best roller coaster I've ever been on. That's hard to say. I've been on a lot. I love those carnival rides. Back in Mississippi, we used to have this little weekend carnival that would come twice a year. And they had two rides. One was called the Gravitron, and one was called the Fireball. The Gravitron would just, like, you know, it was the spinning top that would pin you against the wall and make your, like, you know, cheeks pull backwards. And I love that ride. And towards the end of the night, like, all the kids would go home, and my family would always stay, and we were always one of the last ones, so we got to ride the Gravitron like 5 times. Like, yeah, you just kind of mess around the entire time.
If you were to create your own theme park, what would the theme be, and what kind of ride would it be?
I would make an entirely space themed park. Kind of like Tomorrowland and Disney, just more so branched out with, you know, as many rides kind of like focusing on that as possible. I love space, so I mean, I think it's natural for me to ask that.
What are 3 things that would be on your summer bucket list?
Summer bucket list? Yeah, I try and make that like my resolution. I don't have New Year's resolution. I have my bucket list for the year. That being said, I never made one this year, so
right now on the spot.
Exactly. So 3 things on my summer bucket list. I want to go water skiing. I want to. That's another thing to do with water. I want to ride a jet ski. I've never ridden one. I want to do it, and I want to learn fencing.
Fencing.
Yes, I know that has nothing to do with
water,
but yeah.
Do they teach that out here?
I don't know.
Royal people do fencing.
Right, just kind of like on guard.
When I first read the script, just playing a villain is like the coolest thing ever. So I was automatically like.
Okay, so I just have to sing?
The theme song, any part you want.
Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna start at the beginning.